up, YouTube? It's your boy, Double A, Not Skills. Welcome back to the Road for Champions RTG edition, baby. We are back for the last 20 games right here. We are 10-1. We lost one game in our first 11, so I guess we're back for our last 19 games. But I'm gonna break down every single game for you guys, let you know what I did wrong, what I did right, everything, man. And I gotta say, it's a W of a weekend for me. Because if I always tell you guys this, if you do one win better than your previous week, it's a W, because you progressed, you got better. Also, if you see a little Doge walking around, my dog is in here somewhere. If you see her walking around, there, look, you see her right there. There she go, right there. You can't really see her now. I feel like I gotta show her. There she go. Anyways, yo, listen. If you get a win, right? One win at a time. If you do it better than last week, then it's a W. It's a W, man. Anyways, before we go any further, smash that big old thumbs up if you haven't already, man. Can we get this to 5,000 likes? That would be unbelievable. And if you aren't subscribed around here, hit that big subscribe button, guys. We are so close to 2 million subscribers. Now, this team is this close to being exactly where we need it, but also this far away from being exactly where I need it. When you're doing a road to glory, man, every single thing counts so much. You got to make sure you have the right player in every single position. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, bro. This was by far the hardest weekend of me playing weekend league. You'll be like, well, it has skills. You play some hard matchups. Not even, bro. Right here, I just wasn't there. So I don't like bringing stuff to videos that you know, from my personal, because there's no need for that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. I like to only bring positivity, but this weekend was hard, bros. And I always tell you guys to be in the right mental place. Don't go into the weekend league sad, mad, upset. Like, make sure that you are in the state of playing games, right? Because if you're not, it's an L. And you're probably like, well, what do you mean? Well, so for me, I got some really bad news that someone in my family, you know, was not doing well, not feeling good, and was in the hospital. So for me, instantly off the break, it was tough, bro, because I'm battling that in my head and then battling the weekend league and trying to keep it all together. You're like, yo, Skills, why don't you just take a break and not compete this weekend? No big deal, bro. It was no big deal. I could have easily done that, but I don't know, man. I feel like too much. You know, I just want to make sure I give you guys the best series possible, and to give you the best series possible, I got to compete every single week, and I got to try to do my very, very, very best. Now, no excuse to why, you know, because we're not going to top 100 this weekend, but we are going to get our best finish so far. Now, it's not top 100, but I'm extremely, extremely proud of what we've done. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, man, I'm still learning this game. I'm 100% still learning this game, bro. I don't feel like, and you guys can let me know in the comments down below, do you feel like you got this game? Do you feel like you understand? Do you feel like you're in a good spot? Do you feel like you already know how to play it well? Or how do you really feel about this game? Because for me, I feel like I'm there, and I'm almost there, but I'm not there, right? I feel like there's too much that I do wrong. So let me first of all break down the team. What's wrong with the team? That's the number one thing. I feel like your team is gonna really, really help you and hurt you in every single FIFA. You guys know this, right? And where I've made a massive mistake was because I packed Sun, I felt like, okay, my attack wasn't a good enough place, but now I've benched Sun. So now I relied on Saint, Dembele, Lucas, and there was one more. Who was my other player? I'm trying to think. And Hazard. And everything I said there was what? Small, fast players. I had no big body players like a Son, like a Rashford, like a Gareth Bale, like a Ronaldo. I had no big body players. So easily, every time I would attack, I could easily get muscled off the ball way too easily. And I realized that midway through the weekend league that I really had to change something. But I didn't want to change nothing, because at this point that you're watching right now, I'm chilling at 13-1. And I'm like, man, this weekend league is really, really cooking. Like, we are slaying people. And remember, I'm slaying people. I'm not even in the right mental state. Like, I'm kind of like out of it. I'm kind of zoned out. I'm kind of just not really focused on games, trying to get through games, playing really quick, just trying to just bang out the games, right? The hardest day for me was definitely Monday. That day, yo, that was just one of those days where, you know, when you're not, you're mentally, you're not there, you don't really feel like getting out of bed and stuff like that. You know, everybody's been through it. Also, I just want to say, like, they're doing better now. They're not 100%, but slowly but surely, hopefully they get back to full health and we go. So big prayers for that. So, but like I was saying, yeah, man, mentally, Monday was the hardest day for me, simply because I just didn't feel like playing FIFA, but I wanted to finish the weekend league. It's one of those where you want to play, you don't want to play weekend league, but at the same time, you want to play weekend league, you know what I mean? So anyways, at this point, I think we're 14 and 1. I'm cooking. We're playing good. I'm attacking well. And I'm not really wanting to change anything. but I know this team is missing a big body player. Now, for a lot of these games, you're going to see me in 4-1-2-1-2. And this is the biggest thing with me when I say I'm not comfortable in this game yet, right? Because yeah, we're getting elite finishes on the road to glory. And yeah, we're doing pretty cool stuff with a no money spent team. Our team's not even good yet, right? We're doing great stuff. But I feel I'm not doing me yet because I'm in 10 different formations throughout the weekend league. I can't settle. 4-1-2-1-2. I started this thing off like in a 4-4-2. Then I was 4-2-3-1. Now I'm 4-1-2-1-2. Towards the end of this, I'm gonna be back into the 4-2-3-1, playing 4-4-2. I'm just all over the place, bro. I'm like literally all over the place because some games I'm cooking, and then someday like I'll play like 3, 4, 5 games in the 4-1-2-1-2. And I'm like, oh man, I can't be beaten. And then I'll play somebody who just completely like, just, you know what it is, bro, is that in FIFA 21, you can put so much pressure on people. I know I'm kind of all over the place with this commentary, but have you guys noticed that when someone goes team press, it just feels like it feels like you're playing someone that's not that good. And then all of a sudden they become top 100 best player in the world. They just start putting pressure on you like you've never seen before. The pressure is just next level. And I'm like, yo, where is this coming from? How is this guy cooking like this? Or woman, whoever I'm playing against. How are they cooking so hard? You know what I mean? How are they putting so much pressure on my back line? How do I only have 30% possession? Like, it just blows my mind. And on these highlights, I'm gonna be jumping around, not showing all the goals because 19 games for one episode's a lot, man. So I had to jump around and kind of just narrate the best I could for you guys to see. But yeah, so I started off Friday playing 5 games. Then I think servers went down, right? Like Thursday night, then servers went down all day Friday. And then Saturday, I played all of these games that you're watching right now. And wait, Sunday, I forget. I finished on Monday. Monday was the day I did the worst. And I kind of just choked it for us on Monday because honestly, bro, we could have been in a top 100 finish. And more importantly, how I know we could have been a top 100 finish. This guy right here, this is gonna be our second loss of the weekend league. He's gonna end up beating me 4-3 or 5-3. I'm gonna play him in 2 games. 2 games later, I'm gonna play him. We annihilate him, like annihilate. And I knew as I was losing this game, I was like, man, this is a tough one, man. This is one we should have won. So I end up losing this game 5-2, excuse me. And then we come back and we play him in a little bit. And I just completely, I just smacked my mic, completely destroy him. Like, it ain't even close. It's just like, shoo, you know what I mean? And right there, I was like, yo, I choked this weekend hard because that's the difference between us being 20-1 and 19-2. Like, it's a big difference, you know what I mean? Because we end 19-2 on Sunday night, and then all I gotta do is wake up on Monday and finish 9 games. And as long as we beast, we could still get top elite 1, 28-2, maybe even a top 100 finish. Now it's probably 29 this weekend because it got extended. So we're like right there to being in the top 100 conversation. Although Monday I choke. Monday I choke super duper hard. And that's what I mean, bro. It's that I feel like what I was doing on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday just didn't work on Monday. I feel like the amount of pressure I was putting people under in the 4-1-2-1-2, the way I was attacking people in the 4-1-2-1-2, I feel like it just didn't work, bros. I feel like it didn't work on Monday. I feel like it just didn't work for me on Monday. And I don't know if it was me here or me here. Right? I watched the gameplay back and I'm just like, I don't know where it's at. But what's going to have to happen with this team is we're going to have to blow it up. And we're going to have to sell players, even players that we really truly love, to bring in players that we feel is a better fit for the entire squad. Do I want to do it? No. I don't want to blow the team up because this team has battled. But at the same time, I don't know if we can achieve the next step in this series unless I change the team. So what I mean by that is because we packed Sun, I never felt like we needed to upgrade the front anymore. So what I did was I took the money I had and I splashed it on Varane. And now Varane's a 200K card. I want to say he's still a 200K card. I hope he's still a 200K card. Otherwise, we lost our money. But I want to say Varane is like 200K. So we splashed our money on Varane, who's 247. That's a lot of money for a Road to Glory, 247K. I splashed that on the back line. Then we packed Mendy. We got really lucky because that's another 300K right there, right? Now there's 300K in 2 players. And then Gomez and Nelson Smith, well, those guys aren't really, they're not they're not expensive cards. So here's the guy that we lost to. Remember, we lost this guy 5-2. We play him again just moments later. And this is Xbox for you. Xbox and the NA, you keep playing the same people, man. It happens, man. But yeah, anyways, so I splashed all this money on Varane, and I didn't really, my only upgrade up top has been Hazard. And when you look at our midfield, like all we really have is an Allen, bro. Like we don't really got nothing there. I would love Conte, but he just costs way too much money. But all we have is Allen, and let's be honest, Allen's pack owned. So we're in this spot, right? We end up beating him like 3-1, bro. We crushed him. So we're in this spot where I've spent all this money on my back line, didn't really spend any money on my midfield, and only bought Hazard. Son's pack owned. Dembele don't cost a lot. Lucas don't cost a lot. Hazard, I paid a bit, like 70, 80K. So we never splashed, right? So now, welcome to Monday. I believe at this point we were 19-2. Yeah, 19-2. And I have 9 games remaining, and I start off 3 minutes in with a lucky goal. And from this point on, it's a disaster. It is a disaster. I destroyed our weekend league. And I want to say I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because I got through the games. But I am sorry because I choked. You know what I mean? Like, and again, no excuse, bro. Like, it's just, you know, I just had to get through the games, and I did. But I should have done better, bros. We should have been walking away with a way better finish. And it kind of gets on my nerves because even this game here, I knew I could have came back in this game. Like, it's not even like we played awful, dude. I don't know. I just kept missing the easiest of chances. And then we end up losing 5-2. And that's going to put us at 19-3. Now, Elite 1 is still in conversation at this point, right? We're 19-3 from being literally 18-1 or 17-1. So I just started choking. I go into the game after that. These are my first 2 games on Monday, and I lose again. And it puts us at 19-4. Now our best finish that we can get at this point is Elite 2. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna lock up Elite 2. And it's our best finish because our first one was Elite 3. Our second one is Elite 2. And we're just going up the hill, bro. But I don't wanna go to Elite 1 now. I wanna go from Elite 2 to top 100. That's the goal. Next weekend, we've had 2 weekends to chill. Now it's time. Now it's time to get top 100. I gotta get right here. I gotta get right here. We got to put our team together nicely, and we got to bang it out, Booyah Nation, because now it's our 3rd weekend. We kind of know the game. We've settled. We understand. We know what we need. We know where we have to adjust. It's time for us to adjust tomorrow, get into Division 1 tomorrow, bang out Division 1 all week long, and go into the weekend league with a head of steam and start knocking people all out and just really go ham. So I was about to lose a 3rd game in a row when finally Dembele hit the back of the net for me. But I now know I need a dedicated beast striker, someone like a Timo Werner, someone like a Hazard, someone like any of those guys are a W for me. I now know that I really want Gareth Bale a part of the squad. Am I gonna make it happen? I'm not sure because I'll have to lose Lucas, who I really love. But I know that if I bring in someone like a Rashford or a Timo Werner and a Gareth Bale, I'll now have Lucas off the bench, Dembele off the bench, Son will be back into the starting 11, and I know that the boys together with Son in a 4-2-3-1, with Son on a wing, Bale on a wing, Hazard at striker, Hazard at cam, and someone like Timo Werner or Rashford at striker. I know the boys can get it done. I know they can. I know we can go out there and bang it in, win this thing, beast it, feast it, and get the job done. Now we go to our 2nd penalty shootout of the weekend, and this time we're not so lucky. So on Monday, I wake up, I play 4 games. I lose 2, I win 1, I lose another. Crazy. I win a whole 19-2 to wake up on Monday and literally go 1-3. Now, first of all, if you've been watching this channel for a long time, things like this don't really happen. Losing 2 games in a row is really rare. For us to lose 3 in a row, I just knew I had to shake it off, man. So I went upstairs. I was like, yo, I just got to get it together, stop playing dumb, win this thing. We get matched up against a Ronaldo team. We knock that team off, and we jump in directly into another game. So at this point, we can lose 1 game. When shout out to this homie, I don't know if it was a homie or if it was late Sunday night. I don't know if this was a member of the Booyah Nation that gave us a goal or a win, or if that was someone who was just trying to get through their games. They were going to back out when they saw my team, and they gave me the win. I'm not sure what it is. Either way, I'm going to look at it as if it was one of y'all. Big ups to y'all. Would never ask you guys to do that. Thank you for the dub. I needed that one. Your boy was on a tough streak. I appreciate you on that. I love you guys. Don't ever have to feel like you have to do that. Don't do that. I appreciate the fact that you did it, though. It means a lot to me. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for watching my channel. Now, I'm not sure if that was a member of the Booyah Nation. I'm just saying. Now, with that being said, we get matched up against this next game where the dude ties it up. And big boy Saint's gonna make a beautiful play. And my boy Hazard, who was an MVP, man. Hazard was incredible. Scored a lot of goals for me. Now, I know I need to be in a 4-2-3-1 and a 4-4-2. So that's why we're gonna make the team make the adjustments we need to make and make sure we make this happen. So anyways, at this point, I can't lose another game. I gotta clutch it out if we want Elite 2. Elite 3 is cool. We got that last weekend, but obviously I want Elite 2 because I want to do the progression with, like I told you guys, right? One win at a time, one win at a time. You're probably like, Skills, you just told us one win at a time, and now all of a sudden you about to just go ahead and I say you want top 100. I do. Now I want top 100 because I feel like we're there, bro. I feel like we're like one step away from being there. And I feel like once we adjust our team a little bit, it's going to happen. Now, I'm going to have to sell Varane, might have to sell Mendy. I wanted to go to a back line from the Bundesliga, but I don't want to mess up my defense too much. So we're probably looking at like a Longley or an Eder Militao. I'm not really sure yet how I'm going to adjust this defense. But I do know that we got to make it happen. This one, I'm not going to show you the highlights. We obviously pick up this win 4-2, and we go into the last game needing a W to lock up 25 wins and 5 losses. It's not our best weekend league ever, but under the circumstances, I feel like it's a fantastic weekend league. I feel like we did pretty good. The fact that, first of all, I think that if you hit an elite on the road to glory, it's already a W. That's what I truly think inside. I think getting elites is awesome, and I think that's all you can do is get elites, improve your team, and then try to get top 100. But at the end of the day, the point of this series to show people is that you can do it. You can do it with the worst of the worst players. You can do it with no money spent. All you got to do is keep competing. Most of the games were out teamed, and still to pick up 25 wins out of 30 is unbelievable. We're obviously going to keep banging away. We're obviously going to keep chipping at this thing, and hopefully we can get it done. We're that close to getting it done. A couple wins here, a couple wins there, and we got it. Threw some wins away that we'll fix. I'm going to fix this back line. I'm going to get this team up front ready, and we're going to beast and feast. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, smash a big old thumbs up. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Make sure to hit that big sub button. Make sure to turn your bell on so you never miss an episode, and I'll catch you guys back here tomorrow, same time, same place. Booyah.